velvet, the stars are few. A saxophone whispers a tune for two. The air is thick with a smoky haze. Your shadow dances in the candle's gaze. Oh, this moonlit affair, it's so unfair. The way you smile like you don't care. Hearts collide in the midnight air. Oh, this moonlit affair, we're caught unaware. Your hand in mine like a secret told. A fleeting warmth in the evening cold. We speak in silences, words too shy. Yet every glance feels like a sigh. The clock's a traitor, ticking slow. But moments vanish, where do they go? The sax it wails, a bittersweet sound. Love's a melody that can't be bound. Oh, this moonlit affair, it's so unfair. The way you smile like you don't care. Hearts collide in the midnight air. Oh, this moonlit affair, we're caught unaware. The night retreats and dawns in view, but I'll remember this dance with you. A smoky haze, a tender prayer, forever lost in a moonlit affair. Its arms round the street, a smoky embrace, bittersweet. The saxophone sighs, a lover's regret, echoes of promises we can't forget. Moonlit promises whispered low, soft as the stars and the dreams they sow. We dance to the tune of a fleeting chance. Moonlit promises, a ghost of romance. A shadow of you lingers near, the scent of your laugh, the taste of your tear. Each step on this floor is a waltz with pain. The ghosts of the past call your name again. The saxophone weeps, the piano replies, a duet of sorrow beneath velvet skies. But even as memories fade and blur, the moon holds our secrets, a quiet murmur. Moonlit promises whispered low, soft as the stars and the dreams they sow. We dance to the tune of a fleeting chance. Moonlit promises, a ghost of romance. but in my heart they forever live on. Under a moon that's silver-lined, the world hums soft, a tune unrefined, a waltz of shadows, a lover's sigh, caught in the glint of a watchful sky. Oh, moonlit reverie, dance with me tenderly, hold me close, let's pretend this night will never end. Stars wink secrets we'll never share. The night wears perfume, a salter air. The clock may tick, but time feels shy, pausing for us beneath this sky. The saxophone weeps a velvet tone, and we sway like leaves where love is grown. Oh, moonlit reverie, dance with me tenderly, hold me close, let's pretend this night will never. The smoky haze of a jazz refrain, a bittersweet kiss in the falling rain. Hearts beat softly, a syncopated plea, under the spell of moonlit reverie. The clock's hands waltz, it's 2:30. The moon's a pearl, the sky's deep blue. A cigarette sighs, its ghost ascends. In velvet shadows, the evening bends. Velvet after midnight, where secrets softly hum. The air's a little heavy, but the heart's a little numb. Whispered words and stolen glances, a dance of doubts, a dance of chances. The bartender smiles, a knowing grin. He's heard it all, the loss, the sin. A jukebox croons a smoky tune, a love that fades too soon. The night holds its breath, the stars hold their place. Your hand in mine, a fleeting trace. Time's a thief, a cunning charmer, but here and now it feels much warmer. Velvet after midnight, where secrets softly hum. The air's a little heavy, but the heart's a little numb. Whispered words and stolen glances, a dance of doubts, a dance of chances. The dawn creeps in, soft and slow. The magic fades, it's time to go. But in the haze, your touch remains, a velvet memory, love's sweet refrain. There's velvet in the air tonight, a whisper low, a flickering light. The smoke curls up, the room leans in, where stories end and dreams begin. A glass of wine, a lover's stare, the world dissolves, we're floating there. Oh, velvet in the air, so sweet, a rhythm soft beneath our feet. The night is young, but time won't care. Let's lose ourselves in velvet air. Saxophone sighs a lonesome plea. It echoes like your voice to me. The bass line hums a heart's refrain, a melody to mask the pain. Your hand in mine, the clock unwinds. We're tangled up, we're undefined. Oh, velvet in the air, so sweet, a rhythm soft beneath our feet. The night is young, but time won't care. Let's lose ourselves in velvet air. But here the moon decides to stay, each note a promise, soft and true. The night was made for me and you. Oh, velvet in the air, so sweet, a rhythm soft beneath our feet. The night is young, but time won't care. Let's lose ourselves in velvet air. velvet drape. The moon's a thief in a silver cape. Smoke curls like secrets in the air, a whispered promise, a lover's dare. Velvet shadows, they dance, they play, hiding truths their words betray. Velvet shadows, soft and sly, kiss the corners where dreams lie. A glass of red, a touch of gold, the stories linger, the room grows cold. Hearts in half-light, they spin and sway, lost in rhythms that slip away. Oh, the saxophone sighs, it knows the tune of fleeting love beneath the moon. The bass line hums a steady beat, while the world outside admits defeat. Velvet shadows, they dance, they play, hiding truths that words betray. Velvet shadows, soft and sly, kiss the corners where dreams lie. The clock ticks on, the magic fades, yet still the shadows serenade. Velvet whispers, sweet and low, a smoky farewell before you go. The street lights hum a mellow glow, a saxophone sighs soft and low. The city's pulse, a steady beat, echoes through the midnight heat. A night in New York where shadows dance, every step feels like romance. The skyline whispers bold and blue. A night in New York, just me and you. Cafe doors creak, the coffee's bold, stories unravel, new and old. The cab wheels splash a fleeting song. In this city we both belong. Neon flickers, a quiet tease, a symphony floats on the evening breeze. A night in New York where shadows play, the moonlight turns the dark to gray. Each corner hides a dream or two. A night in New York, just just me and you. The Hudson winks, the bridges gleam. Each moment feels like a fever dream. Stars can't compete with these city lights. This town is alive in the heart of the night. A lover's dream, a sweet disguise. My heart plays cool, my lips stay sly. But oh, you see, you catch my eye. A cigarette and a smile, that's my game, that's my style. I linger here just for a while with a cigarette and a smile. The band hums low, the night grows deep, a rhythm sways, it steals my sleep. You lean in close, a daring feat, and whisper words, both bold and sweet. The world can spin, let it twirl. Tonight I'm yours, the only girl. A cigarette and a smile, that's my charm, my beguile. The clock may tick, but time's on trial with a cigarette and a smile. Oh, the smoke may fade, but the heat will linger. Every touch you trade wraps round my finger. Sipped on my drink, the clock struck 9. The moonlight poured like aged red wine. A shadow danced, it caught my eye. A fleeting glance, a whispered hi. Cigarette kisses, they linger, they tease. A puff of temptation, a sultry taste of those cigarette kisses. Your smile was sly, like a secret untold, a game of hearts played in shades of gold. You leaned in close, your breath was warm, a hurricane wrapped in a calm. Oh, the spark, the fire, a love that won't tire. Cigarette kisses, they linger, they tease, a puff of temptation, a sultry breeze. Oh, darling, don't you miss this, the taste of those cigarette kisses. A match struck flame, a smoky affair, your laugh a melody hanging in the air. The saxophone crooned low and sweet, our rhythm found in the shuffle of feet. Is slow, the night's a haze, a lazy tune in a bluey glaze. Ashtrays full of whispers untold, the air's thick with secrets and smoke turns gold. Cigarettes and moonlight, a timeless dance, a stolen sigh, a fleeting chance. We sway to the rhythm, hearts taking flight, under the spell of cigarettes and moonlight. A half-drunk glass, lipstick trace, a shadowed smile, a fleeting face. The piano croons, the bass hums low, where love hides, only we know. Oh, the stars lean in to see a rendezvous, just you and me. Cigarettes and moonlight, a timeless dance, a stolen sigh, a fleeting chance. We sway to the rhythm, hearts taking flight, under the spell of cigarettes and moonlight. Fingers trace the edge of the night, each touch a spark, soft and light. Promises linger A cigarette burns slow in the curve of my hand. Ash falls like snow, soft where it lands. The moon leans in close, a conspirator's grin, while the night hums low and the mischief begins. Cigarettes and stardust, oh, they suit me fine. A little smoke, a little shine. You can chase the moon, but it won't stay. Cigarettes and stardust, they fade but they play. Your shadow steps close, a jazz man's glide. A low trumpet croons, your secrets can't hide. The air turns sweet like honey and sin. This dance is a gamble, but let's let it spin. Oh, the clock may tick, but who's keeping track? We'll borrow this moment, no need to give it back. Every star's a witness, each puff a prayer. Time dissolves, darling, when you're standing there. Cigarettes and stardust, they're a fleeting game, a kiss of fire, a whispered name. You can chase the moon, but it won't stay. Cigarettes and stardust, they fade but they play. So light one more and let the smoke rise to join the stars in velvet skies. Cigarettes and stardust, they're all we need. A love that burns but never pleads. I think I'll wait here just a bit, with the window cracked and one light lit. I hope I catch that crooked grin, the one you wore when you'd sneak in. But if you don't, I'll still get by, though I might stare too long at the sky. And if you stayed, I know I shouldn't say how much I still adore you. But if you wandered home, I'd wrap my arms around you. I won't repeat those lines again, I'd rather be your distant friend than sit like furniture in waiting, watching for the door, debating. And it's colder now since you've been gone. The air just hums a different song. I know I shouldn't say how much I still adore you, but if you wandered home, I'd wrap my arms around you. The moon's a dime in the pocket of night, spinning slow, silver light. A saxophone sighs through the velvet air, luring hearts unaware, like a whisper soft and rare. Oh, my midnight serenade, your melody won't fade. You linger in the smoky haze, a tune that time obeys. Oh, my midnight serenade, forever we're swayed. The clock ticks soft, a jazzy refrain, each second sweet, not in vain. Your laughter's a tune I can't forget, a rhythm I'm tangled in yet. Oh, darling, no regret. The stars play along, each twinkle a note in a song. Love's tempo slows then swells. In your arms the world compels. Oh, my midnight serenade, your melody won't fade. You linger in the smoky haze, a tune that time obeys. Oh, my midnight serenade, forever we're swayed. So play me once more, till the last notes ash on the floor. In this smoky embrace, let us wait. Oh, my midnight serenade. Under the velvet moonlit glow, the city's whispers start to flow. A saxophone sighs soft and low, and shadows dance where secrets go. Oh, moonlight, keep my confessions tight, wrap them in your silver Just let your glow spin softly round. A glass of red, a smoky haze. The hours blur, the minutes days. Your eyes, they pull a tender graze. My heart a thief lost in your gaze. The stars may hear, the night might see, but let this moment stay with me. Oh, moonlight, keep my confessions tight. Wrap them in your silver light tonight. Tell no one of the love I've found. Just let your glow spin softly round. Like jazz we move in time untold, improvised yet rich and bold. A melody, a story unfolds, a secret too sweet to withhold.
Smooth vintage jazz from the 1940s, featuring warm upright bass, brush drums, mellow saxophone and soft Yale chords. Include a soulful female jazz, always with a smoky timbre, singing in a lounge style. The atmosphere should feel nostalgic, elegant and cinematic, like a late night jazz club in New York circa 1945. Long extended performance with instrumental solos and purple and pronunciation. Duration around 5-7 minutes.
saxophone and soft piano chords. Include a soulful female jazz singer with a smoky timbre, performing in a nostalgic late night New York jazz club atmosphere, extending improvisations with a Canadian boy. Lounge, jazz from the 1940s, around 10-15 minutes in duration. Smooth upright bass, brushed drums, mellow saxophone and soft piano chords. Include a soulful female jazz singer with a smoky timbre, performing in a nostalgic late night New York jazz club atmosphere, extended into sacred and local instruments. Smooth vintage jazz from the 1940s, featuring warm upright bass, brushed drums, mellow saxophone and soft piano chords. Include a soulful female jazz vocalist with a smoky timbre, singing in a line style. The atmosphere should feel nostalgic, elegant, and sentimental, like a late night jazz club in New York circa 1930s. Smooth vintage jazz from the 1940s.
featuring warm upright bass, brushed his drums, mellow saxophone, and soft piano chords. Include a soul female jazz with a smoky timbre, singing in a louder style. The atmosphere should feel nostalgic, elegant and scenolytic, like a late night jazz club in New York circa 1945. Smooth vintage jazz from the 1940s, featuring warm upright bass, brushed his drums, mellow saxophone, and soft piano chords. Include a soul female jazz with a smoky timbre, singing in a louder style. The atmosphere should feel nostalgic, elegant and scenolytic, like a late night jazz club in New York circa 1945.
Smooth vintage jazz from the 1940s, featuring warm upright bass, brushed drums, mellow saxophone, and soft piano chords. Include a soulful female jazz vocalist with a smoky timbre, singing in a line style. The atmosphere should feel nostalgic, elegant, and sentimental, like a late night jazz club in New York circa 1930's. Smooth vintage jazz from the 1940s, featuring warm upright bass, brush drums, mellow saxophone, and soft piano chords. Include a soulful female jazz, always with a smoky timbre, singing in a lounge style. The atmosphere should feel nostalgic, elegant, and sentimental, like a late night jazz club in New York circa 1945. Long extended performance with instrumental solos and purple and
7 minutes.
Lounge, jazz from the 1940s, around 10-15 minutes in duration. Smooth upright bass, brushed drums, mellow saxophone and soft piano chords include a soulful female jazz singer with a smoky timbre, performing in a nostalgic late night New York jazz club atmosphere, extended into sacred elucidating vocal instruments so lounge, jazz from the 1930s, around 10-15 minutes in duration. Smooth upright bass, brush drums, mellow saxophone and soft piano chords. Include a soulful female jazz singer with a smoky timbre, performing in a nostalgic late night New York jazz club atmosphere, extending improvisations with a Canadian boy. Your laughter curls like smoke in the air, a sultry promise, a devilish dare. I raise my glass, you tip your hat, a fleeting glance. Now imagine that the night hums low, the trumpet sighs, we're lost in the tune in your stormy eyes. Velvet and vows, a dangerous game. We flirt with the fire, but who's to blame? The cards are dealt, we play our part. Velvet and vows, the ache of the heart. Oh, the moon is a witness, coy and discreet, to every stolen moment, each slight retreat. But love, my dear, it's a gambler's creed, a high-stakes thrill we never quite need. The room's painted silver in cigarette haze. Each curl of the smoke is a ghost that stays. The ash falls soft, it remembers my name. Cigarettes and silence, they're one and the same. Oh, the fire burns slow, but the randos still glow. Whiskey and Walling, so what a pair. One nails you breathless, the other they wear. Try if you dare, love, but don't you forget, the slightest of whispers can haunt with regret. Your voice drifts low like smoke in the air, a promise of solace that was never there. I lean on the edge of your lingering grin. Cigarettes and silence, where do I begin? Oh, the fire burns slow, but the shadows still glow. Whiskey unwinding, so what a pair. One leaves you breathless, the other beware. Drop if you dare, love, but don't you forget, the sweetest of whispers can haunt